A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Miller. With the teardrop. The shot, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. From the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Unloads from 13. Williams misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game. He said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Bridges hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Here's Ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Dort, the pass to Joe. From downtown, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
There's Ball with a 3. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Dort. And the 3-pointer goes.
That's confident as Dort does not turn that one down.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Pass to Dort. Williams against Bridges. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the basket is good.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Miller left side. Pass to Okogie. Fires in the triple.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. And it's Charlotte with another.
Assisted, Josh.
Thunder trail by 4. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Ball. Inside, Okogie on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
3 points.
Okogie's got 6 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Now here's Joe. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Okogie. Williams defending. Here's Miller. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Sexton passes to Okogie. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Going inside, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Joe, pass to Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Man, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Ball in for Miller. Now here's Sexton. Still no points. Up top ball. Outside man. There's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Caruso. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso, shooting 1.
Here's ball. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The baseline J. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
He's such a gifted scorer. Ball can get it done from all over the court.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it off. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's man. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, Sexton. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Here's Williams. Man with a double team. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Hartenstein with a screen on ball. Down low. And stolen by Williams. This one for 3. And Charlotte another 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Sexton passes to Ball. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Diabate. Rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them. They're just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Caruso. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Man. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And so Ball nails both of them.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Now here's Joe. Hartenstein with a screen on Sexton. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Miller. 4-3. On target from range. Miller's got 10 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges comes in for Williams. And Okogie is subbed in for Sexton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, B.A., to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him. In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now here's Miller. 10 points for him with the drive and a missed layup.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and-one, and this time they're not backing off.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Back to Joe. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 6-point game. Bridges passes to Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Williams from long range drops in the 3. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Sexton with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Sexton passes to Okogie. Back to Sexton. Bridges finds Miller. Bridges, a screen on Williams. Miller, he's open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Miller's got 17 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hornets trail by 5. From 9 feet out, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Miller's got 19 points.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Sexton. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Miller. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Miller. Williams grabs the board. Outside Joe. Got it off in time. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is over.
Just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Someone left the window open. Let's hear it for the participant.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3, small forward.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Williams passes to Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 19. Clock is at 3. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Miller. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Bridges outside. Miller, the pass to Okogie. Nails it from 3. Okogie's got 12 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. From deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Okogie. To the inside.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Hornets.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wallace outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 9. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball left side. The 3 ball. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Williams from long range. Drains the triple. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like you're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Here's Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins got 13 now.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Ball. 23 points in the game. Miller finds Ball. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. And another three from Oklahoma City.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Okogie. Nice move. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. From 20 feet. They get it again. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 9.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Williams misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves. Let's go.
City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. The three. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How calm was SGA on that one? That's not an easy shot.
Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Sexton. They need this. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First person in the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That free throw good from Sexton. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
When you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Great D that time from Mann.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sexton, rejected by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Mitchell comes in for Joe, and it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Hornets. Smith, he's checked in for Jeffries. Sexton finds Williams. Puts it up from the high post. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. Checked by Sexton. Caruso with the bucket. Give him 8.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
For 3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey fans,
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Everything you got.
Hornets trail by 10. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Williams. The 3 is up. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Williams.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Mann. Well, the Hornets shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Moore's checked in for Diabate. Here's Sexton. Here's Moore. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caruso misses. Hornets trail by 7. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Jang's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Green is checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. And the Hornets, another three.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 33 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Jang. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Jang. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams are locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Jang. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Caruso. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The three from Ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 42 in the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Williams. That one a little long. Charlotte has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Miller on the wing. Over Dort. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Joe. Will it go? Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Williams. Yes! And the foul!
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Okogie's checked in for Sexton. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Now here's Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Miller's got 28.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Chet from range.
You expect he's gonna find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Bridges outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Ball. And the layup is good. Ball's got 44.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Now here's Ball. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. For 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 47 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Ball. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren off the bounce. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it go, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Ball outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the Hornets.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Charlotte now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Okogie, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the Hornets.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Knocks it down from distance. And so the Hornets take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.